Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's look at simple data validation in Excel. Now what do we mean by data validation? Basically, data validation helps avoid wrong data entry, ensures data follows certain predefined business rules, and provides an easy interface to the new employees to enter data as per the business rules. Okay, so the word validation itself means that we have to make sure that the data is validated, or it basically is according to certain business rules. Okay, let's take an example. Now, suppose we want to ensure that the employees belong to only one of the following departments, that is accounts, sales, marketing. That means, according to the business rule, there is no other department data that we want to be taken. So let's take this example of employees here. Now you see that there are some employees like Rudra who belongs to accounts, Tara sales, Harsh sales. Now Pooja is from finance department, and then Tanya, and like that. Now if you see, the problem is finance and HR are wrong because they are not in our business rule, right? So how to ensure this validation? Because we cannot really stop anyone from entering the data if it is a free data entry, right? That's where the data validation comes into picture. Okay, so let us see how to do this. So going back to our sheet here, now we have here Rudra. Now here you can write accounts, okay, and here you can write finance if you want. Here you can write HR, or you can write sales, and then you can write accounts again, sales, marketing, and here you can write something like, let's say, sports, right? So this is fine actually, as long as you are able to write it without any validation. But if you see our requirement, right? If you see the requirement about the business logic was, we only want to make sure that the data is from accounts, sales, or marketing. So if you look at the definition again, once again, it helps avoid wrong data entry, ensures data follow certain predefined business rule, and provides an easy interface to the new employees to enter data as per business rule. That is basically what the data validation means. Okay, so now we'll delete this. To make sure that the data is conforming to certain business rule, what I would suggest is select this data till here, then go to data menu here like this, okay, and then go to data validation. So here you will get this kind of icon here called as data validation, like this. So let me magnify this and show you, because probably it is very small. Let me magnify this. Okay, so I was saying, go to data. See, basically you will be in home. Okay, from home you have to move to data, and in data here you will have data validation options. All right, so for the first step, select all the region, go to data, then go to data validation, click on data validation here, and here you will say validation criteria, that is allow any value. Now that is what the free flow is all about, meaning any value is okay. But now we are not saying any value, we are going to say we want only the data from a given list. So select list, okay, and then here you have to type accounts, sales, marketing. That's it. And make sure that you are putting a comma in between so it becomes automatic list. Okay, and then you can have an option here, allow this or apply these changes to all other cells in the same setting. So this is not applicable now because we are doing it fresh, that is, we are doing it now. Okay, so that's it. You have to click on OK, and now when you come back here, you will see that there is a small drop down you will get here, which is where you can select only from the list like this. Okay, marketing, like sales. And if you try to write anything like finance and press enter, you will get the error saying this value does not match the data validation restrictions defined for the cell. So you have to cancel this. So you have no choice but to enter only from the given options, right? So like Tanya can be one of the departments, like accounts, current can be accounts, right? Like that. You can actually copy paste also if you want to make sure that RO is also from accounts. But then if you want to change, you can change. Like suppose RO is from sales, like this. So this is a small introduction to data validation, and I would suggest please take this video, rewind the video, and do exactly the steps that we have performed in the video. In the next video, we will again continue with data validation with some more complex steps and see how the data is validated. Now, just to make sure that you remember the points, let me revise one more time. That is, basically, validation helps us to avoid wrong data entry, ensures data follows certain predefined business rule, and provides an easy interface to new employees to enter data as per business rules. Okay. And these points are also important for your interviews, because in interview, you see, it is important that you are telling the answers in much structured manner. Okay. Anyway, you can please get in touch with Cloud Institution anytime, and we will be able to help you much more. Thank you.